If you're a fan of Bluey, you were probably thrilled to see the newest addition to the Healer family, who made an appearance at the end of the episode's surprise. Clearly, this adorable pup is Bluey's future child, but it raises some big questions. Who is the father of Bluey's puppy? Could it be Mackenzie, Jean-Luc, or perhaps another dog we haven't met yet? To understand this better, let's go back to the beginning of the episode's surprise. From the start, it's clear that the central theme revolves around the idea of starting a family and having children. Bingo's pretend play makes this evident as she takes care of 4 imaginary puppies. At the same time, it's Bluey who takes things further, directly asking Chili if she will have puppies in the future. This heartfelt conversation paves the way for many fan theories. However, the episode's ending is what truly sparks excitement among fans. Is the puppy Bluey's or Bingo's? Many believe it could belong to Bingo, as she was already playing with her grandparents before Bluey even showed up. This could mean the little pup was already at the house before the entire chase scene happened. But there's a critical detail that almost confirms the puppy belongs to Bluey. It's playing with a toy identical to one Bluey used as a pup. This not only strengthens the idea that the puppy is a direct descendant of Bluey, but also serves as a nostalgic nod for fans of the show. Of course, this doesn't mean Bingo won't have her own puppies in the future. After all, she did imagine herself running a full-on daycare with 4 puppies to care for. Another curious moment in the episode is when the puppy appears at the door after Bluey and Chili have already entered. This suggests everything was planned by Bluey as a surprise for Grandpa Bandit, an idea that perfectly aligns with Bluey's playful personality. Speaking of Bandit, he truly deserves an award for his patience over the years with all the games his daughters have invented. Even in his old age, he continues to be their favorite target for adventures. Poor Bandit, right? Now that it's almost certain the puppy is Bluey's, the burning question remains, who's the father? And this brings us to some of the most discussed fan theories. The first theory happens to be a fan favorite, so get ready to dive into some of the incredible secrets surrounding our beloved Bluey. Without a doubt, the episode Camping is one of the most heartwarming moments in the Bluey series. It's here that we meet the lovable purple Labrador, Jean-Luc, a charming pup who, despite only speaking French, forms an immediate and strong bond with Bluey. Their limited communication feels almost magical, proving that the universal language of friendship doesn't need words. Throughout the episode, the two enjoy playful adventures, sharing moments filled with joy and laughter. But when it's time to say goodbye, it's impossible not to feel emotional. Bluey, still very young, doesn't realize that Jean-Luc won't be there the next day to play with her. This sudden farewell tugs at the heartstrings of both the characters and the viewers. Later, we get a glimpse of the future, where Bluey and Jean-Luc reunite, now appearing slightly older. During this reunion, something surprising happens. Jean-Luc seems to understand and speak Bluey's language. Perhaps this moment takes place when Bluey is around 12 years old, a milestone age referenced by Calypso as a time when life begins to change. The happy exchange of looks and wagging tails during their reunion reveals their genuine joy at seeing each other again. Even before this reunion, Jean-Luc's impact on Bluey's life is evident. She is visibly affected by his sudden departure, as seen in her sad expression and the comforting words from Chili. Her mother's explanation about how some people come into our lives and leave a lasting impression, even if they don't stay, is one of the episode's most touching moments. What's most intriguing is that Bluey doesn't easily forget Jean-Luc. In later episodes, we see drawings she made that feature the purple Labrador, showcasing how her memories of their brief friendship remain vivid. This detail emphasizes how special their connection was. An even more intriguing clue lies in the coloring of Bluey's future puppy. The light coat with purplish tones could hint that Jean-Luc is the father. Additionally, one of the puppy's ears is slightly floppy, a characteristic commonly seen in Labradors, who naturally have larger, inclined ears. Although these details strongly suggest Jean-Luc could be Bluey's future partner, the show's creator has not confirmed this theory. This leaves room for speculation and the possibility of another character stepping into this role in the future. But before diving into that, we want to know, do you think Bluey's puppy is a boy or a girl? If you believe it's a boy, comment boy below. But if you think it's another little girl for the series, comment girl. Let's see which team wins this time. When considering Jean-Luc as a potential father, there's a fascinating detail that suggests his family roots are outside of Australia. One of the most striking clues is the sauce his parents use during dinner, hinting that they might be from Canada. This theory is further reinforced by the fact that the little purple Labrador speaks French throughout the episode. After all, French is one of Canada's official languages. However, a lingering question remains: was Jean-Luc's family living in Australia, or were they simply on vacation? If they've returned to Canada, the same challenge we discussed with Mackenzie could apply to Jean-Luc: distance. Could Bluey sustain a long-distance relationship that might eventually lead to marriage and the birth of her puppy? It's a tough scenario, but nothing can be ruled out. From the earliest episodes of Bluey, it's evident that Bluey and Mackenzie share a special bond, which has only grown stronger throughout the series. Mackenzie, the little border collie, first appears in the episode Bath Time, where he's quietly sleeping and doesn't say a word. However, we see Bluey glancing into the room, clearly focusing her attention on Mackenzie. Later in the same episode, Bluey even dreams about him. This isn't something that happens with just any character. If it were merely a casual friendship, she might have dreamed about Winton or Snickers instead. Throughout the series, Mackenzie frequently plays with Bluey and Bingo, often being the only boy in their adventures. One clear example is the episode Spy Game. In another memorable moment, during the episode The Creek, Mackenzie and Bluey explore a hidden spot together. He even holds her hand as they venture to a secret area. Later, the two are seen playing again, reinforcing their close connection. In Season 2, the episode Barky Boats provides more hints that their futures may be intertwined. Here, Winton even remarks that Bluey and Mackenzie will get married someday. Additionally, the two develop an even stronger bond when they feel excluded by older friends who seem interested in dating. While Calypso's commentary on life changes after age 12 might seem to refer to Captain and Mia, it could easily symbolize Bluey and Mackenzie's experiences. The hug Bluey gives Mackenzie at the end of this episode is significant, even if it's paired with a little teasing between them. Another key moment is revealed in the episode Takeaway, where we learn that Mackenzie's family is originally from New Zealand. Toward the end of the episode, we see Mackenzie's parents visiting the Healer household, engaging in a friendly rivalry with Lucky's family during a rugby match between Australia and New Zealand. This detail raises an important possibility. Mackenzie may decide to return to New Zealand with his family as he grows up, or perhaps to attend university. Such a move would undoubtedly complicate the potential for a long-term relationship with Bluey, making it less likely for him to be the father of her future puppy. Their special bond is also highlighted during Bingo's birthday party episode. Even with several friends around, Bluey and Mackenzie spend most of their time playing exclusively with each other. This mutual dedication further emphasizes their close connection. We still have one more candidate to discuss as the potential father of Bluey's future puppy. But before we dive into that, if you're not already subscribed to our channel, click the button below and join our growing community of Bluey fans and the Healer family's adventures. While it's not our favorite scenario to consider, it's interesting to imagine that, beyond Mackenzie and Jean-Luc, there could be a third contender for the role of Bluey's puppy's father. Although the two characters we've discussed so far have many wonderful qualities, there are also some complications that we've highlighted and simply can't ignore, as you'll see even more clearly now. With that in mind, it's entirely plausible to consider that the father of the Healer grandpup might actually be a character we haven't met yet. Naturally, as Bluey grows up, she could meet this person in the future outside her current circle of friends. For instance, she might encounter them when she starts attending a new high school or, like her own parents, perhaps she'll meet the love of her life during her college years. This theory makes even more sense when we look at the episode Surprise. If you pay close attention to the digital photo frame next to the Healer family's front door, you'll notice pictures that confirm Bluey graduated from university. This small detail opens the door to the idea that she could have met someone special while she was studying, though it might not be the idea many fans hope for. It's a possibility that reflects real life. Childhood crushes don't always turn into lasting relationships in adulthood, especially when distance becomes a significant factor. Bluey's future remains a mystery, and that's exactly what makes speculating about it so much fun. What do you think? Which of these three possibilities seems the most likely for Bluey's future? With new episodes of Season 4 on the way, we might finally get some answers to this intriguing question. In the meantime, check out more videos on our channel. There are two great ones showing up right now for you to pick from. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.